visitor sideline, Patriot head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side for the Seahawks, it's Mike McDonald. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Their meeting at Super Bowl 49 is thrilling. What's in store here? The Pats and Seahawks are underway. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Here come the reigning AFC champion Patriots, led by the MVP runner-up from a year ago, Drake May, now in his third season.
Still young, but growing in stature and savvy with every start. Ended up the MVP runner-up last season, 35 total touchdowns, and led the Pats to the Super Bowl before losing to the Seahawks.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Here's May. And that is incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. From the shotgun, May with it. Got a man, it's Brown. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Baringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. This is taken at about the 14. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. The reigning Super Bowl champion Seahawks taking the field behind a guy who has now established himself as a franchise quarterback in Sam Darnold.
How about that? Super Bowl champion with the Seattle Seahawks after having a big year the season before with the Minnesota Vikings. What has allowed Sam Darnold to get here? I think perseverance. Every stop, he's found a way to get through it, and in most cases, found a way to get better.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
A short one caught by Barner. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Trying to find Cup, but it's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5.
To throw, it's May. Gets this complete to Butte. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And they go play action with May. And his throw here is incomplete. Getting in there and knocking that pass down was Ernest Jones. So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Looking to throw, May. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Back to throw, Darnold. His throw incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
From the gun on third down, here's Darnold. He finds Barner left side. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
An 8-yard gain.
That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to make it 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And the Patriots take over. The Patriots headed out as you get a look at Josh McDaniels, their offensive coordinator. His guys have the first half lead here as they try to find some ways to attack this defense. Looking to put a drive together. To the air, May. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll throw with May. Checking this down to Stevenson. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up way short of the first at about the 21. Here's Bryce Behringer on down to punt. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. A quick throw caught by Kupp out wide. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Now Darnold. And his throw is incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Darnold. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon.
To punt for the Seahawks.
46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May.
Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
3rd down and 6. Throwing here is May.
And that's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Throwing on 2nd and long. Darnold.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
Results in a 4th down.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Jones. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Off the middle, here's Stevenson.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and a yard at the 24-yard line.
They run once more with Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. On play action, May finding Henry here on the crossing route.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Here's Stevenson.
And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 40-yard line.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Stevenson again. And this time he'll get in. Touchdown, New England.
A strong run there, boy, when he gets it, especially around the goal line, like a bull in a china shop.
And none of us ever want to confront that bull in any china shop, do we? Any more than we want to confront him. Got behind his pads, ran with power, and got into the end zone.
What an asset around the goal line, a guy like that.
It's almost like a safety blanket, isn't it? When all else fails, hand it to this big back and let him power his way forward.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
And out now come the Seahawks. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10.
On the ground, it's Price to start the drive.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And 10 at the 23-yard line.
To throw is Darnold.
As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Motion left, Cup.
Now it's Darnold.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and he was able to get it by play. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
They'll run on first down with Price.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Darnold. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Jones on the return. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Very good return that time. 18 yards.
New England's offense set to go. And as we take a peek here at how their last handful of drives have gone, a touchdown their last time out, and now they'll try to tack another one on here. 1st and 10.
This will be caught by Brown. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it's 2nd down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on it.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. From the shotgun, it's May.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And Seattle now ready to march out of the field.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
The coverage by Carlton Davis.
Throw left side, complete to Cup. And he is going to lose yardage here. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, here's a run with Price.
They had a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now here's Michael Dixon standing just outside his own goal line. Here's Jones.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Seahawks are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Darnold.
Connecting with Kupp here on the out route.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. They'll set up to throw.
Left side, he finds Smith and Jigba.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good.
Throwing again is Darnold.
Going right back to Smith and Jigba.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. A final shot before the break. Darnold is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And he floats one there, incomplete.
So halftime here out west. Let's go east. That's where we find Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the best in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half.
We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Pushing his way through. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little count.
And now the rookie's free. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Seahawks, first down.
First down, right back to Price. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Back to throw, Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to fourth.
A 43-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
It's Stevenson with a run to begin the drive.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away.
Here's Horton.
A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return.
Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. On first down, they'll start out with Price.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing quickly, Darnold. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
On first down, here's Price.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
79 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
They'll stay on the ground with Price.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Seahawks, first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
Faking the give. Darnold completes this one to Thornton. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw again on second down. Darnold. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Open man right side is cut. Complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now, what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
He pitches it out to Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
He's across
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
They'll throw with May.
Short pass caught by Henry. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 42-yard line.
Now a handoff. Stevenson.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
It's a loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with May.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not space and let the linebackers run free. They can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down? And they'll run for it with Miller. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Fortune smiling on them so far. 2 for 2 now on fourth down. So after a second fourth down conversion on the drive, they'll soldier on. It's another 1st and 10. They'll give it up the middle to Miller. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. From the 21, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's May. Open man, that's Henry. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Miller. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Patriots are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy. We'll see what they decide here.
One man in the backfield, that's Miller, 2nd and goal. Off the play fake, here's May. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Pats have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Darnold. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now Darnold. He finds Smith and Jigba. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Play action. It's Darnold. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Off of play action, Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Darnold to throw again. On the out route, he's got Thornton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Seahawks 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted.
Marcus Jones picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Patriots.
Borregales now for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field.
20-yard line.
And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience.
Looking to put a drive together. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold.
To the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Darnold now to throw.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory.
2nd and 10.
They'll run it again with Miller. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Inside handoff now. Miller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to punch it in with Miller. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for New England,